Alright, should be live. We are streaming more Fall Guys. This is coming out this week. I believe it's on the 4th. Give me just a second, I'll check to make sure. Yeah, on the 4th. It's coming to Steam. If you pre-order right now, you get a Gordon Freeman costume for $19.99. If you pay $29.99, you get a deluxe version of the game that gives you a few more costumes and a bunch of the in-game kudos tokens. I've been playing the betas on Fridays for the past month or so, 5 weeks. I've played both of the beta weekends, so I've got like 17 or 18 hours in the game. So I'm totally a pro, and I'm gonna nail every single one of these. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not very good at the game at all. But if you're tuning in, every game that I start, my wife's gonna give away a key to the game. So stay on chat, check it out, and if you stick around for a little while, you'll get a key. I've got about a dozen left to give away. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I got my pigeon costume yesterday, all prepared for this, because they reset all of our stats from last week. And I just like being the purple pigeon bird. So let's see what happens here. Also, just to check, am I streaming right now? Okay, just making sure. Special thanks to my wife for helping out. If you have any questions, she can probably get my attention at some point, or I can check in between games. Alright, so DoorDash is one of my favorite games. This game is super reminiscent of Takeshi's Castle, or in the United States, it was called Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, or MXC. This is one of the games that definitely feels like Takeshi's Castle, because they had a very similar game with real people at that point in Japan. And I smacked right into the door. Now, every once in a while, I get lucky and those things that just sailed, I end up landing on one of those and sailing over all of the other doors. It's pretty cool when that happens. I came in first place once when that happened, so I don't think that's going to happen again this game, because everybody's been kind of careful with what they're doing. I should have jumped for that door instead of going to this one. Oh well. Let's see what happens here. And they're starting to pile up. Look at that. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's see if we can make it. We might get eliminated super early on here. Yes! So, I'm going to be starting a new game very soon. Alright, before I start a new game, I'm just going to go check out chat. See if I can actually see chat from here. Okay, I can see chat. Awesome. So do not give away another key unless somebody else comes into chat. Alright, here we go. Got 40 populated in the lobby. What I want to do is figure out a way to move my background screen a little bit so I can see the chat in game. I might have done it. Sort of. I can't move the Fall Guys window for some reason. But that's okay. Also, if you're tuning in because you won a key previously or you got one from me on Twitter, thank you. Hope you've enjoyed the game so far. And why aren't you playing? Let's see here. Alright. We have Dizzy Heights is one that there's a lot of these motion platforms here. Now there are sort of shortcuts. The yellow and purple pillars, I saw somebody bounce over there just a second ago, giving away my secrets, so everybody's gonna beat me when the game goes live. Now eventually I'm going to fail miserably, and you'll see that when you do, it's pretty forgiving. I've played these games a lot, so I might not fail as much. Like right there, I knew to dive. If you don't, you fall into the abyss. Let's see here. Hey, I avoided getting hit by a ball. That's pretty sweet. Usually, on that ramp on the way up, totally die. Multiple times. I've actually been first place overall and ended up failing because of these yellow balls that shoot out of the cannon at the top here. Alright, so I got in the top 50%. That gives you a little bit more score at the end of the game, but because we finished the round this time, unlike the last game where I failed, we get a second round. And let's see what they spin up as our second round. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming it's mostly random, but it can't be completely random because the challenge of the games and the number of players also sets the tone. Okay, Gate Crash. So this is similar to DoorDash, the one that I played in the first section. The one that I failed on the first game. Except it's gates going up and down instead of smashing through doors. So you have a little bit more control on this one because you can see the gate literally going up and down. I'm going to wait here for this one to go. And we'll wait for this one. Oh, or bounce, one of the two. Little pigeon guy is probably going to die in a second here. Let's find out. Oh, sweet, we made it. So there are a bunch of different controls that I don't know in the game, like climbing, and also like there's a way to run faster. I don't know either of the controls for those things, so people are definitely going to be better at this than I am. But I've made it to the final round probably 10 times out of the 17 plus hours I've played. And I almost got the crown last week right before I stopped playing the beta. Unfortunately, I jumped for the crown, not realizing you had to grab and dive for the crown, and somebody else ended up with the crown, and I ended up falling. So team tail tag, this one you have to try to keep your tail and also make sure that the rest of your team keeps the tail. I have had situations on this one where I've been the only one keeping the tail, or where I'm the one that made the tail, made us lose because I didn't have a tail. So I need to go grab a tail because we do not have one yet. So now I have a tail. I'm gonna go hide up here, see how long I can hide. Not long. This red, there we go. Come try to find me. Alright. Lates. Keep my tail going this way. And the trick is to keep moving without falling and losing your tail. Like that person could have just totally gotten my tail if they had been timed just a little bit better. Whoa, 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 guys. More tail for all of you. Uh-oh. Thank you. Shouldn't have tried taking it from me. Hey, stop pushing! Alright, this way. That dude is on a mission. He really wants my tail. Fine, he can have it. I'll go find somebody else's. He had the gumption for that one, so... Ooh, nice. I think that plunger thing actually helped me, because I think that dude was totally going to get me. So my team's doing really well. We're at 5 right now. Everybody else is at 4 or 3. This guy's going to try to go for my tail. Oh, he's not, actually, because he has one. Alright, we did it. Or maybe we didn't. Oh, sweet. We almost lost it there at the end, even though I had a tail. I can't control what happens with the rest of the team, so that's cool. Alright, so we got 25 qualified. Block party. I like this one. So this one I've had super good experiences and super challenging experiences. Like some of them have been chill, some of them have been really, really challenging. So it's kind of a mixed bag. The walls are going to move. That person was holding me, so I'm going to get away from them while I can. Don't mess with me, dude. What is your problem? This is not supposed to be a mosh pit yet. Maybe in a little while. Seriously? You guys want to play like that? They're really pushy. Let's see here. So as you can see, there's a clock as well as an elimination group. I've got 52 seconds left. Whoever's left after that 52, or 45 seconds now, but whoever's left at the end isn't eliminated, or once 24 people are eliminated, it moves to the next one. I think 24 eliminated would literally be everyone, though, so I don't think that's going to happen. Oh. There we go. That's going to be me eliminated, unfortunately. Yeah. We made it through 3 rounds. Let's see what our point total looks like. We got top 50% twice, so that got us 100, probably 100 points for that one and 36 for the 3rd round. Cool. So I see a comment that says, "I challenge you to pronounce my name." All right. I am gonna say J Vodapov. Or Jai Veda Pave. Or Jai Vada Pave. Or Jai Vodapov. Or Jai Vedapov. Did I cover all of them? I think I did. Yes, I do have keys, and you know, I have been to a lot of Donna Delore shows, that's true. I do have keys. One's going to be dropping in just a moment, because how I'm doing this is as I start each game, I'm giving away a key. So my wife, who just posted, is going to drop a key right now, hopefully. Technically, I haven't started a game yet, so she's still got time. Thank you. So we've got 38 out of 60. The population of the lobbies have been way faster this week, which is awesome, because last week we were waiting like a minute to a minute and a half for some of them to populate. I am glad that it's moving a little bit faster, but that's also probably because there are tons and tons of players. Which, those of you tuning in are going to have keys, so you'll be able to play too. Like I said, once per game when I start the game. Let's see what happens here. So Whirligig is... And this is kind of cool also because I've been getting different games each game as well. So Whirligig is one that you have to get past a bunch of fans and spinny things. And this is the part that trips me up. Usually, yep, right there. As I try to, because I don't know how to grab. I haven't figured that out yet, like those people just did. I have to jump up on the yellow block before I go to the blue block. So it just slows me down, gives probably a 5-second edge to people that know what they're doing. Which really doesn't mean anything, because right here I'm going to get hit by a fan. Pretty sure. Yep, just like that. Then I'm going to fall, just like that. I'm going to try the fan one more time, and then I'm going to go an alternate path. Alright. So because the fan is such a challenge, what I found is the trick and sometimes shortcutty way to do this is to go this way. And then even if you fall from this point, it puts you in a better position to get to that door over there. There we go. Oh, we got some troublemakers here at the finish line. Alright. So we qualified. Let's see what happens in the next round. I see those troublemakers all made sure that they got past the finish line this time. Sometimes they just stick around at the finish line and try to grab characters going through. I am not a troublemaker. I just want to get to the goal. Alright, let's see what the next game is here. It's taking a while to spin here. And we got JINXED. Okay, so this one is like it tag. Once you get this little pink swirly thing, you're JINXED. And you can't really get rid of that jinx. Unlike the tail game from, if you were tuned in on the last game that I played, you can't go steal another... You can't give the jinx to someone else and absolve yourself of it. Once you're JINXED, you're JINXED. So one of the better strategies usually is to hide from the jinx from a spot like up here. Now what you're looking for is to not get hit by one of those pink characters down there, like that one. That yellow team person almost hit me with the jinx, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, there's a blue jinx. I want to get away from them. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We almost got jinxed. Let's stay in the middle here. Let's run. Currently, it's super close. There are 7 of us. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Now I am JINXED. So, if the team loses, it's partially my fault. Yes. It is partially my fault. But, because I've lost... We made it through the first round. Failed in the second round, got 43 points. Each level gets you new options. So if we go to this little trail here, if I go back, so far what I've earned is 500 kudos. Now the currency is for the in-game store. I'll just skip over to that. you can see it's super interesting right now, just as coming soon. But after that first 500 kudos, the third round, or third level rather, gives you a different color scheme, the bubblegum color scheme. Fourth level gets you this cells pattern. Fifth level gets you a crown, which is the same thing that you would earn if you won a match. So if you were the final player, it doesn't get eliminated. Then you get a crown. That's, I assume, going to be an alternate form of currency, but since they haven't had currency in game, I'm not sure. Getting to level 6 gets you the bottom of the pigeon costume that I'm currently wearing as my Fall Guy. 7th level gets you a raspberry color scheme. 8th level gets you a squiggly camo pattern. 9th level gets you the pigeon top. And then 10th level, which is what I'm getting to, is going to get you another 1,000 kudos. 11th level gets you a new emote, and so forth. We're not going to go through the rest of them because those would be spoilery. You can also change outfits and color schemes. Each of these different color schemes is different. I'm not changing anything, but you can just quickly see those. I know you probably, if you're watching this, don't really care about that and would like a key, so you'd probably like me to start another level. So I'm going to do that right now. Start a new game. We're looking for players. Just going to look at chat very quickly. Yeah, so Gaston, if you're still in chat and you haven't gotten a key, you're going to get one soon. Or if there's somebody else lurking, somebody will have a key coming up in just a moment. I'm going to move my mouse cursor out of the screen. So this is DoorDash again. This is a repeat, if you've been watching the stream the whole way through. This is one of my favorite games. Looks like I am way back in the third row, though, so I might hang back a bit and see where other people smack into doors and see which ones are opening. Looks like almost all of them in that first round. So far, it's a pretty direct shot. That's good. See what happens. Now the interesting thing is I'm usually pretty decent at this game, and the first time I played, the first game of this stream, I got smacked and ended up not even finishing. So let's see what happens, see if we can place in the first 45. I think we're going to. There we go, so we've qualified. Top 50%, that gives you a little bit more of a score at the end. And of course, ultimately the goal is to get the crown at the end. I have not done that yet, and I've been playing for a very long time. I'm not really a skilled multiplayer gamer, in case you haven't figured that out yet. One of the things I really like about Fall Guys is the fact that it's not violent, it's not a shooter, you don't have to really hurt anyone. There's not really a chance of death. If you fall, you either respawn or you have another opportunity to recover from that fall. So I really like that it's kind of, I'd want to say, family appropriate to play. Now, obviously, those people playing, it's somewhat of a strain to not swear or get frustrated as you're playing. So for some people, including myself at times, might not be child appropriate to watch, but for this stream it should be. So this one, I'm going to show you a pure demonstration of what happens when you fail. Not much. Fell into some slime. Now I just walk up this hill and I'm back at it again. I'm actually kind of crowd surfing. It's kind of cool. Wow. So we will wait for this door to open again. Got through the swinging balls. Sometimes I fail there. Now this slime is rolling downward, so it slows you as you're going up the hill, but I made it. That other pigeon was trying to hold me back, and I just shoved right through them. So let's see what happens in the next round here. We have 32 of us left. Again, Fall Guys is coming out on the 4th of August, so just a few days away. This beta is actually going to end at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time tomorrow. So on Sunday, which is only tomorrow in the time zone I'm in for a little while longer, and is probably the day that you're watching this, to be honest, in most time zones. But at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Sunday is when this cancels. So your key will probably not work again after that point. I am trying to grab an egg here, but I want a particular egg. Nobody's gotten the egg I want. Okay, somebody blue got that egg, so I'm gonna give up on that. I'm gonna take this one over to the yellow section here. And the goal is to get as many... Hey, no, wait. Red pirate guy. No, that's mine. You stay away from my... Stay away from my yellow egg. All of you stay away from my yellow egg. So this is what I do in this one because... Oh! Somebody got it! Okay, I'm gonna go chase after that dude. Because the yellow eggs are worth more. Wow, it totally... That was so unfair. The plunger hammer thing just totally just took me... Don't even attempt to take my egg. I will hurt you guys. Don't. Can you not tell this is my egg? He got it. Because the other yellow guy actually stopped me. That is not fair. What is that? I think that person dropped. I think they dropped off the server. Anyway, we're going to totally lose, so all of you waiting are in luck, because you are absolutely going to get a chance at... Go! Yes! Alright, so... Maybe not, but probably. Oh, yeah, we failed. The yellow people are actually hurting the yellow team. Like... It doesn't make sense. So I have been eliminated. That means that we're going to be starting a new game very soon. As you can see, team sports, when you can't talk to the other team members, sometimes lead to confusion and failure. So let's see here. So I'm going to jump over... Alright, so time for a key drop. So I got 41 out of 60 populating. How many keys do we have left? We have 8 or 9 keys left. Go ahead and drop 2. Gonna have 2 keys dropping for this game. And definitely, if you get a key, check it out. It's only gonna be up for another 9 hours or so. But once you play the game, you're gonna understand why I have played so much of it so far. This is really super fun. And I think there's like 100,000 people watching people play on Twitch right now too, so it's definitely one, if you're a streamer, you might get some attention for it. It's a gate crash. Oh, just missed that one. There we go. Ow. Ow. Thank you. Go this way. Boom. And we qualified. So we're going to move on to the second round here. Alright, so next up is DoorDash. So 2 great classic games in a row. I should be able to get through this one as well. These ones, if you weren't on earlier in the stream, these games in particular are the ones that were in the trailer footage that really drew me to this game. I watched the trailer back at the beginning of what would have been E3. I think they called it the Summer Games Festival instead, when everybody was doing live streams of their new content that was coming out this year. And I saw this and I was like, this looks like Takeshi's Castle. I love Takeshi's Castle, or the Most Extreme Elimination Challenge here in the United States. It was a game that was on television, a game show that was on television for, I want to say they had 7 or 8 seasons in Japan, but in the United States I think it lasted 4 or 5. And the United States one was really just an overdub of the Japanese game, with some pretty humorous content. Some of it's totally not appropriate content, but it was funny. But that was a live action game show, so there were, I think the way that game worked was they had 100 people and they did challenges like these, and of course people would fall just like the Fall Guys, and that's how you got eliminated. At this point, Fall Guys though is probably a lot less painful physically, maybe mentally as bad, as you struggle as you get through each round. Alright, so we got Team Tail Tag. So this one is similar to JINXED if you were watching earlier, where you need to keep your tail. I'm on a blue team this time. Usually I end up on a yellow team, so this either is going to bode well for me or terribly for me. Let's find out. Let's stay here in this corner until somebody tries to grab my tail and then I'll run. Here comes one. Bye! Really? Don't try stealing my tail. I'll steal it right back. Oh, you guys are really going for my tail. Alright. That person just totally could have gotten my tail. And they're all focused on other players right now, which is good. Don't focus on me. Focus on the other people. Again, my team without me is losing. We only have 2 of us that have tails right now. Hopefully they'll recover. We do still have another minute or so. Oh, uh-oh. I think I just saved another color team because I was not noticing that the other player wasn't blue. Fight, fight, fight! Yeah, that's right. Alright, my team is back to the not yet going to be eliminated phase, which is good. Keep running this way until somebody in front of me decides that they're going to run around. This guy could totally just turn around and get my tail, but okay. Or he can fall. That's fine too. Uh-oh. Alright. We're gonna get overtimed. Alright, so the red team's gonna get eliminated. We qualified. So somebody just asked, is the game gonna be free on Steam as well? I'm not sure on that. I do want to mention though, it is gonna be free on PlayStation Plus. So when the game comes out on the 4th, it's going to be a free game on PlayStation Plus. If you don't have PlayStation Plus, obviously you are still going to have to pay the $19.99 US dollars. I don't know what the cost is in other countries, unfortunately. So Block Party, again, this is another one that has come up a couple of times while I've been streaming, but this one you have to avoid the blocks and stay on the platform. And sometimes the crowd gets a little rowdy. As you can see, there's people almost moshing in the middle there. The last time I had Block Party, I did get eliminated. What I like about Block Party is this is one of the ones that it says 0 out of 23 to be eliminated, but there's only 23 of us left. Well, somebody did get eliminated, so there's only 22 of us left. So as long as you last through the entire countdown here, then you survive. And that was one of those unlucky ones that got eliminated last time. Here's a little bit trickier one. You got to jump over the ledge in the middle there. And they do get more and more complicated, but I'm going to fail. Which is bad for me, but good for those of you that are watching. We made it through 3 rounds, so we should definitely hit level 10 here. Get some kudos, which right now are useless, but that's okay. And the next unlock is for an emote. I don't actually use the emotes. I'm more focused on trying to actually get to the end of each level here. So we're about to start a new one. We have enough keys to do 2 again. Alright. So yeah, we'll give away 2 keys again as soon as this match starts. Thanks again to everyone watching, and hopefully you'll get in and play sometime in the next 9 hours or so. Trust me, once you play, you're going to be hooked. This is super fun. And of course, the lobbies, since I said that they were populating quickly, are now going to populate slower and slower the longer I play. Here we go. 59 to 60. Just need one more person to join. And again, while it's getting to the 60 of 60 populating, this is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. I'm playing a technical beta right now. The game's coming out on the 4th. It's going to be available for free for PlayStation Plus. Otherwise, it's going to be $19.99 for the standard edition for PlayStation 4 and on Steam. It is if you pre-order before the game comes out, you get a Gordon Freeman costume if you get the Steam version. That is going to be limited only to people that do that pre-order. If you pay $29.99, you get the deluxe version, gives you some kudos, kind of gives you the ability to customize your character from the early onset of the game that you might not be able to do otherwise because of everything being locked behind earning in levels. There's been talk of them giving away a beta for those that participate in the beta, a exclusive costume to those that played in the beta. I'm not sure yet if that's definitely going to happen. I'm going to go for this door, hopefully. Yes, awesome. Alright, so qualified. That is awesome. But the $29.99 version gives you, I think, an astronaut, a unicorn, and a pirate, if I remember correctly. So there's a pirate up in the upper corner right now. You can see the pirate actually. What's our next game? This is always an exciting time watching it spin and not knowing what to prepare for next. Hopefully we'll get a different game, one we haven't had on stream yet. Whirligig, we've shown this on stream already, but I think it's only been on once, so For those of you that tuned in later, this one's mostly fans and things that go around in circles. Of course, you have to avoid those and get up to the finish line. I think they're starting out with, I think they said over 25. They didn't necessarily say how many levels. So different games. For each round. I'm just going to let this hit me. Sometimes that helps. Helped me that time, for sure. Getting smacked by the fan blade is not helpful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try that again. There we go. Getting hit by this fan blade is usually not as big of a deal, but I didn't get hit this time. I'm going to skip that center part. It's always so tempting to go for the centerpiece, but I go this way. And I fall. But that's okay, because it actually puts you right here. And we made it. Alright. So we're going to get to another round unless these people shove us enough that other people cross the finish line. So we have 4 keys left? Alright. So we'll probably do 2 more after this one and then maybe 1 at a time for the last 2 games. Man, people are really starting to fail here. Alright. Let's see what happens in the next round. Got 32 folks remaining. Now the game is called Fall Guys, but it doesn't really matter what your gender is. Play it anyway. Team tail tag. So this one, again, the entire team is responsible for keeping their tails. It's not just on me to lose, but sometimes I'm the reason we fail. It's always nice when they start me out with a tail so that I don't have to fight for one. But those people almost took from me already. Oh. That would have been a golden opportunity. And it was. This red guy stole my tail. I stole it back. Team Red is in trouble unless they steal my tail. Which is very possible. Almost happened right there, actually. I got 35 seconds left. Let's see if I can manage to not fail miserably. Again, this being a team sport, though, gotta watch for others. No, you can't have my tail. Darn it. Alright, we still qualified. Oh, nope, nope. Overtime. I am tailless right now. and looking for a new friend. This little red guy might be that friend. We qualified as I was trying to steal his tail, so that's good. So should it take us down to, I think, 22. I think there was 11 per team. Okay, only 24. What was that?
Which level was pirate?
I don't know what level the pirate costume is. I know, I think that's one of the ones that's actually a... Oh, so we haven't played this game, so let me explain it. I think that's one of the pre-order bonuses, is the pirate costume. Perfect match is one where you have to match the fruit that shows up on the screen. And the fruits, of course, change as each round changes. So I'm on a watermelon, and there is a banana as well. So let's see what it gives us. It's either going to give us watermelon or banana. It gives us banana, of course, so I have to move. And this is another one of the ones similar to Block Party where you... So I need to actually know. So blueberry, cherry, banana, watermelon. Blueberry, cherry, banana, watermelon. Alright, so this is the third round coming up. Orange, watermelon, cherry, blueberry, peach. Banana. Orange. I'm on the peach. Good. Stay here. I knew it was either going to be peach or banana because those are the rarest ones on the page. So everybody that was just on is qualified. It does the 3 rounds and that's it. It's similar to Block Party in that everyone that made it into that round could have survived. I think some people might have fallen though. Let's find out. Yeah, one person.
Well, they tried to kick you off.
Yeah. Karma killed that person. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so Jump Club. This one, you have to jump over the green barrier without getting hit by the pink one, because if you get hit by the pink one, you go sailing right off the platform. I made the mistake of thinking this game always plays the same way. It does not. Sometimes the platform also falls out from under you. And that's probably going to happen here because there are only so many of us left. So I'm going to have to try to... No, actually, I think this is a normal game because usually on that one it would be a golden thing that you have to jump over and not a green one. Now what I like is so far the folks on the platform are being reasonably tame and not trying to kill each other. Trust me, we'll have the ability to die. Or be eliminated, rather. There's no death. We'll have plenty of opportunity for elimination in a moment. Now you'll notice that the green plunger here actually goes by at a differing speed each time. Sometimes closer to the pink, like that right there. See that? That's how I got eliminated. Which again is bad for me, but good for those of you in the chat. Let's give away 3 this time when we start the next game. But before we start the next game, the question that my wife had was, what level do you have to be to get the pirate costume? So let's check and see. If we go through the rest of these levels, we've got topology, we've got the rookie bottoms, we've got the rookie tops, we've got a different face color here, the hot dog top, hot dog bottom, chicken top, and then the hunter bottom, hunter top, and yeah, that's just a pre-order bonus. That's not in this first season that ends in 65 days or 9 hours. So we've got 4 keys left. Let's give away 3 of them right now. Hopefully there's enough people in chat to enjoy those. And then after this game, if I fail quickly, that 4th key will go quickly. But if I don't fail quickly, which there's a 50-50 chance of this, then we'll give away that key at the very end of the stream, and I'll wrap up with that last key giveaway. We'll give away 3 right now, though, as soon as my wife has it prepared. I hope you've enjoyed me watching the game. Hope you enjoyed playing the game as well. This is, again, the technical beta of Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes out on the 4th of August, just a few days away. It's going to be available on Steam and PlayStation 4. PlayStation Plus subscribers get the game for free this month, and the standard edition is going to be $19.99 otherwise. If you pre-order the $19.99 or $29.99 deluxe edition on Steam, you get a Gordon Freeman costume with a head crab on top of it. So if you're a fan of Half-Life, that's the opportunity to get that particular costume. It is going to be limited for pre-orders. It does not confirm Half-Life 3, if that's something that you're interested in. I just failed on Seesaw. I think this is actually the first time I've had Seesaw come up. So Seesaw is the game that you fail on. That's basically what it is. It's usually one of the opening games, so it's super easy to fail. And you can move on from there. And it really depends on the players. Like, if the players try to keep these seesaws balanced, you can get through pretty quickly. But there's tons of seesaws and tons of room for failure. So, like right here, if this seesaw tips too much, I go sailing off of it, and you basically have to start over from the last checkpoint. You don't start over from the very beginning, which is nice. It's forgiving that way. But we're now reaching the most challenging part. That pink one that's right there is usually the death of me. We'll find out what happens. So close! Come on, team on the blue seesaw. Let's tilt this so that we can make this happen. The entire crowd is on this blue. Let's do this! Alright. So I'm on the pink one. I'm going to fail. Yes, as I just did. It's alright. Just get back up again. The folks on the blue one have the opportunity right now. This pink seesaw is coming back. We still have a slight opportunity to not fail out of this one. Let's find out. Pirate guy's trying to hold us back, but he held the other guy back, so we do have another round coming up. I do like that you can follow spectator at the end here too, so once I fail out, which is likely going to happen within the next 5 minutes, we'll watch to the end of this game so you can see somebody actually win, because you're probably not going to see me win. But if you do see me win, that's pretty exciting too, because it'll be my first win playing the game. So there's 45 of us left for the second round here. As you saw, Seesaw is a little bit more challenging for me. That doesn't mean it's going to be challenging for you. Everybody's going to have different skills on different levels, and sometimes the game is just not forgiving. Like I said earlier, sometimes, like in this round, Hit Parade, you might get hit by a swinging ball. It's outside of your control. You can sometimes avoid them. You might get hit by one of those plungers on that slime at the end. Somebody might pull you down into something. Anything can happen. Or you can qualify. Alright. I don't like to be first on this one because then you don't have the force of a group of people to push this. Like right there. Alright, here are the swing balls that can cause lots of pain. Like that. Just like that, actually. Wasn't as painful as it could have been. So we should definitely qualify unless somebody pulls us back. There we go. Usually they take us down to 33. Yeah, so there's 33 of us left. Now I get to anticipate what's next. Slime climb. So out of the 18-ish hours I've played this game, I have only completed this level once. It does come up pretty often. You'll see where I fail every time. If I fail, if I don't fail, I'm not going to tell you. You can go back and watch the stream later and see where I failed. This group's a little eager to get eaten by slime. I'm going to try to stay on this inner wall because the closer to the outside I get, the more likely people are going to shove me. Oh no. That is not where I normally fail, by the way. But I did this time. That's unfortunate. Oh, I exited. I was going to show you somebody winning. Whoops. Well, we did level up, which is awesome. Got a new emote, which I don't use the emotes, but let's go into the emotes so you can see those. So there's different theatrics you can do. So Coogie here. That's that one. Then we've got the friendly wave. The funky chicken. Neener and thumbs up. So we'll go back to Neener because I didn't leave that on long enough so they can Neener enough. And then the thumbs up. So this is the one we just got. And then for celebration, right now it's just a plinth drop. You're not going to see me celebrate because I'm not good enough yet. I haven't had enough practice in the past 5 weeks of playing. But we have one last key to give away. We're going to do that now as I start this last game. Hopefully I won't fail too quickly. Maybe I'll get that crown at the end. We'll find out. But as I'm waiting, just one last time, this is the Fall Guys technical beta. The game is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. It's going to be available on Steam and PlayStation 4 for $19.99 for the standard edition, $29.99 for the deluxe edition that comes with some extra added costumes and in-game currency. It's going to be free on PlayStation Plus for the month of August, and the game is launching on the 4th, so just a few days away. If you got a beta key, it ends in 9 hours, so once I finish streaming, if you're still watching, go play the game. Please install it and give yourself a chance to play, because once this beta ends, I don't think it's coming back for the next couple of days. This is the only opportunity you'll probably get to play the game for free for a period of time to see if it's something that you like. I definitely have enjoyed it, and I'll be playing a lot more of it in the future. I don't know if I'll stream it that much because my channel is not normally a standard PC streaming channel. I usually cover VR content, so if you're into VR content at all, feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. But I will definitely be playing in the future a lot because this is a super cool game. So not gonna explain the whirligig. I'm gonna focus. We're gonna win this one. Probably not, but it's always good to dream, right? Ah, so close. I don't even know if we're gonna make it past this round, but that's cool because if we don't, then we can watch until somebody else wins. Another opportunity to fail right here. Like that. Just like that, actually. Let's gamble. Gambled and lost. Yeah. Let's try again. That's an awesome ball. Alright, this time we're gonna recover. We're gonna go this way. Alright. It seems so simple. Just have to get to the edge of the platform, jump, and... oh, I didn't grab it. Darn. So what you're seeing right now is what happens when you fail a lot. I still have a chance, though. Let's see. Can we make it? Let's get up this hill. That pigeon's occupied. It's not going to stop me. Sweet, we qualified. Oh, I failed so much. I still made it. That was awesome. Down to 45 remaining. Let's see what we get next. DoorDash, alright, I like this one. This one's an awesome game. I didn't get a few of the games. I'll describe them for you, though. There are 3 of them that involve what look like either volleyballs or soccer balls that you have to push. One of them is a race where there's 3 teams that are trying to get theirs to the goal first. One of them, you're trying to keep them on your side. So there's, I think, 9 balls total in the game. You're trying to get as many of them on your territory as possible. And one of them is legit like soccer or football, where you're trying to score as many goals on the opposing goaltender's or opposing team's goal as possible. Those are super challenging. There's also another version of the egg game that I showed earlier. That version of the egg game actually is geared toward... whoa, I might not make it. Let's see what happens in this great race for the end. And I was eliminated. That's okay, we're going to stay in spectator mode. We're going to watch the rest of this fall out. So you can see what happens when somebody that's a little bit better than me, or a little bit luckier than me, finishes. But the team games like the tail tag and things... oh, here's one of those ball games right here, Hoarders. This is the one where you want to try to keep the large volleyball-esque balls in your colored section. And again, there's a clock. You want to, at the end, have the most in your section, or at least not have the least. And I'll actually switch between characters as we go, too. So right now we're watching O-Step. I'll watch O-Step for just a couple of moments here. O-Step is running to try to find a ball to claim. O-Step hit the ball, but it ended up back in the blue zone. O-Step is back in that blue zone. The yellow team's got it pretty handled, though. Like, oh, I spoke too soon. Let's switch to Robbie Bahamas here. Robbie is trying to do more of the same. Push the ball into their zone. Right now, the blue team is winning. The yellow team is now winning. Anything can happen at any point in time. Now watching McOvid the 19th. I have no idea what that might be a reference to. That is a crazy long name for Steam, if it's a Steam player. I don't know how easy it is to customize your name on PlayStation, so I hope that's not somebody's PlayStation handle. Whoever sunk me, yo mom, a hoe. I don't know that anybody's mother really is a garden tool, so we'll see what happens next. I got OC112 trying to battle it out and get some of these balls back into the yellow side as the clock is running down. The blue team in danger of elimination, and looks like the blue team is out. So the red and yellow folks are going to move on. 22 people remain. 22 people have not yet fallen in Fall Guys. Okay, so Tiptoe, this is another game I haven't shown yet because I keep failing. But this one is kind of like if you've seen the Indiana Jones movies, there's a path that falls away in one of the films. It's like that. If you step on the wrong block, the path falls away and you fall to your doom, only to respawn at the beginning. You'll see, though, that when people aren't failing, the path stays white. It doesn't stay that way, actually. And it, when you're watching, it looks a little bit better. Oh, sorry for that person. When you're playing, the falling to your doom background is almost the same color as the tiles you want to step on. So it gets tricky. There we go. There we go. People are finishing. Oh, too late for whoever that was. I wasn't paying attention to the player names because I'm trying to explain how the game worked. So we've got 13 remaining. This may be the final round. There might be 2 rounds left. If there's 2 rounds left, they'll probably do a team sport. Let's see what happens here. And I really like the randomness of the games because you can't really prepare. You never know what's coming next. And it's Fall Mountain, so this is the final round. And this is another one that really reminds me of Takeshi's Castle. You have to get to the top. Also, Nickelodeon's Guts, the aggro crag, to get to the top. But on Fall Mountain, you want to get to the top and dive for the crown and grab the crown, not just fall at the top, which is what's happened to me in the past. One of these players is going to be the lucky winner of this game. Again, winning gets you a crown. Let's see if we can figure out who is in the lead here by tabbing through them. Not that person, that's for sure. You got the whole squad laughing is still in. Lifeless, Jesus, Tigo, O-Step is still up there. Carlos, Enigma. Being Supreme is very close to the crown, and they're gonna not know how to jump for it, and somebody else is gonna get it. Nope, nope, I think they got it. Congratulations, Being Supreme. I guess your character does look a bit like a bean. Hadn't thought of it that way. But I hope you've enjoyed this stream of Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. This is the technical beta. I'll be back with more content, usually VR, in the near future. If you got a key, go enjoy it while you still can. There's about 8 hours and 50 minutes left. Play some Fall Guys. Enjoy some Fall Guys. If you didn't get a key, go watch somebody else play Fall Guys. And also check out Fall Guys game on Twitter. They're still randomly sneaking keys out every once in a while. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.